More like the evil outside. Right, cool. So, yeah. Where are we on the map? And let's have a look. Yeah, map data unavailable. I thought so. Well, I guess we can use this to find things and, you know, stuff.
Right, so the cover clipping glitch that I found earlier today. This glitch is actually pretty difficult if you're trying to do it for the first time, and it may take you a bit of practice. But once you get the inputs and the muscle memory down for the timing, it's actually pretty easy. Um, so what it basically is you need to have a corner like this, um, and you need to be able to take cover, obviously. But in this game, you can take cover pretty much anywhere most of the time. So you need a corner like this. Now, the next thing you need is to be able to have this arrow. If you don't have this arrow that allows you to go around the corner like this, you cannot do the glitch. You need that arrow to be there. So, as you can see, I have no board on because I need you to be able to view my inputs. I can't really explain 100% exactly what I'm doing. You just need to watch my inputs. So once you have this arrow, you want to turn and face the other way. Now you want to hold W. When you hold W, what this will do is when you turn back, it will start to fill up that arrow. So get the arrow on the screen, turn away. Now, while you're holding W, this is where it gets weird. So you need to press towards the corner and then press D. So in this case, from this angle, it's A and D really fast. So A then D. Like, watch my no board. So A then D, like that. Obviously, if you're doing it from the right hand side, you'd go D and then A. Once you do that, you want to press A and D, then you want to wait a second, press A again, and then you want to alternate between D, A, D, A, D, A. And if you do it correctly and you have the right rhythm like I have in my inputs on my no board, you should be able to clip through the wall. So I'll show you how to do it. Oh, that was me moving my mouse. That was an accident. Okay, so just watch my inputs. Okay, that was a bit off on my first input there. Like I said, it's just muscle memory. Once you get used to it, it shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, it isn't easy. But with practice, like that, there you go. So what you're basically doing is you're tricking the game into filling up the bar to make you go around the corner, but on the other side where the corner isn't at. So all I can suggest to you right there is on that attempt where I got it, just watch my inputs, feel the rhythm, understand what I'm doing. I can't really explain it better than that because that's all there is to it. It's just a specific number of inputs at a specific time. But yeah, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you every single skip that I've found with this so far. Uh, they're not huge skips, but um, yeah. So I'll show you those now.
Emergency lockdown deactivated. Please wait for system reboot of each annex. Stand by. Recreation area emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Sebastian Castellanos.
Right, so 4 to 6 skip. So in order to do this skip, you need to get to this point. Obviously, this is in chapter 4. And when you get here for the first time, you need to go back from the Marrow to Union to use the computer, go back to Union, and then once you get to Union, go back into the computer again and come back here. You need to do this in order for the area to fully load. If you don't, it doesn't load, because what happens is when you come back to this area, it loads the area like it would be after you've come back from chapter 5. Like after you finish chapter 5. So you need to go back to Union and come back here first, and then you can do it. So basically, we still don't know why this works. There's a few other areas where you can clip like this as well. But this is one that's pretty consistent. May take you a few tries, but it's not that bad. And it saves, obviously, it saves a lot of time. So you need to do the zipping glitch, which is this thing. Obviously, most of you guys will know about it by now of how to do that, because a lot of people are using this to launch places. But I'm going to use it to clip this door. And like I said, I still don't know why this works, but it does. This area here is very weird, and when you do the zip, it sends you quite far a lot of the time. If you don't know how to do the zip, basically what you do is you want to hold W, and then when you want to do it at the exact same time, press S and left mouse click. So just S and left mouse click like that. And this area is a very smooth floor, so you don't get caught on anything. That's why you go relatively far. So in order to do the clip, you need to be on this side of the door. If you try to do it over here, it won't work. There's one other place we've clipped with this zipping glitch so far, and I once got pushed up through a ceiling onto a roof. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how it works, because there's some areas where I cannot do the glitch at all anywhere, and then some areas like this where I can get it pretty much all the time. So it's got something to do with something. There's something weird about it. But anyway, actually onto the skip. So you want to come to about here. It's not that specific. You just want to walk forward and then do the zip, and there you go, through the door. I don't know why it works. I really don't know why it sends you through this door in particular. I really don't. But yeah, that skips all of chapter 5 basically. So it's basically from the end of 4 to the start of 6. This is where chapter 6 starts. I'll just show you because I went back to Union. Because I went back to Union and came here. This area is now loaded. If I didn't go back to Union through the computer and come back, then this area here would not be loaded in. But yeah. So I don't know how much time that saves. Probably like 10 minutes. I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it. Right, so wall boosting. It's kind of like Dead Space 3, but it doesn't. FPS doesn't affect it. So I noticed Draku earlier in the Discord said that it couldn't do it over 100 FPS. Well, right now it's capped at 60. I also did check this and you can do it on 30, so I'm pretty sure that FPS is not an issue for these wall boosts. So to do this one, you want to come over here. You want to hold D in this corner. He should fall and then land. Keep holding. He'll walk up again. When he gets to the top, you just want to walk into the wall. He needs to be like stuck kind of halfway in the wall so you can actually get over this. And then you just want to walk across and just climb over. And there you go. That's like 3-4 minutes save. I don't know how much time it saves, but yeah. That's it. So with the wall boosting, you want to aim at a wall to start boosting it a tiny bit, then let go and just keep holding left, either A or D, and just play around with that. You can wall boost with that, and you should be able to find. We should be able to find some more skips with it. But yeah, that's how you do this skip really easily without having to launch like a retard.